Amanda here from createyourfuture.co. So you guys asked and we've listened. So we've gotten emails, quite a bit of them asking to basically email them when we have a sale or a course is launched by a coach or live meditations get started up again. So we have listened. We have created a mailing list. The link is in the description below. Please sign up for it if you'd like to get discounts on our coaching. Find out when a coach launches a bundle, puts a sale on a course, launches a new course, or starts, offering live meditations. All these things, we're going to be emailing that list, okay? Of course, we'll also mention it on the YouTube channel like usual, but you'll be the first to know on that mailing list. So guys, thank you so much for being here. And we intend that each and every one of you guys manifest your desire. And remember, you guys are perfect. Each and every one of you is perfect, and you deserve what you want to create, and you are powerful, and you can create it. So without further ado, enjoy the coach's video.
Hi guys, this is Erika at Create Your Future, and in this video I wanted to talk about repeating patterns. We'll get more into that, but before we start, I just wanted to remind you that we are giving away some free coaching sessions. All the details are in the description down below. Also, I have a sale still going on for my one-on-one coaching, and I have a course about how to manifest a new specific person if you want to manifest new love in your life. And I'm sorry that I'm still in my car, but otherwise I just don't seem to have the time to film my videos. But anyway, so today I wanted to share with you guys, I was driving and I had this realization, and I think I've talked about this before, but I was thinking that my dad used to work a lot and he was not home that much, and of course I remember missing him because my mom will complain about it, like, your dad never has time for you guys. And then but I was thinking how, like, he was always working, and then I remember how my ex-husband used to work a lot too. He was always working, and there I was thinking, like, he doesn't have time for me, the same way that I used to think about it with my dad. And then my other boyfriend, same thing, he was a workaholic, and I felt like he didn't have enough time for me. So I was like, oh wow. I mean, I've seen other things that I'm like, okay, yeah, I see that comes from childhood, right, or from a previous relationship, but I never thought about the fact that, the workaholics, right? So what I have to do, since I don't want to keep feeling in a relationship like I'm not that important, work is more important, they never have time for me, like quality time, what I have to replace in that subconscious program is, no, like, the men that I choose in my life, they always have time for me, they always give me quality time, and I'm their number one priority, right? And I also wanted to talk about how, it's super important, or really it's gonna help you a lot, to go back and think about what was your parents, how was your parents' relationship? Look at how it was, and then look at your relationships that you're experiencing now that you are older. Do you see resemblances? Because I believe that when we're growing up, we're like sponges, right? And we are observing, and whatever it is that we're seeing, we're seeing growing up, for example, relationships with our parents, or, close family members, we think, oh, that's how it's supposed to be. And then when we're older, that's exactly what we start experiencing, because we have that subconscious program that this is how it's supposed to be. Just like with my example, I guess I have the subconscious program of the men in your life, they're too busy for you, and that's not what I want to experience, right? So something else I think I've talked about in other videos, how I noticed that I was also copying or reproducing things that my mom went through. So what I do and what I told myself is, and I tell my clients to do this, is tell yourself, I am not my mother's fears, or I'm not my mother's relationship. I also grew up with an auntie. She was like my mom, and I realized that the type of relationship that she had, I was kind of experiencing the same thing. She has been in a relationship with a person for like 40 years maybe, and she always wanted to get married, and this person never wanted to get married, and still to this day they're together, and he never married her. She also wanted to have kids, and he said he didn't, and then he ended up cheating on her, having a kid with someone else when she was not able to have kids anymore, and things like that. So I realized that I was kind of like experiencing the same thing. Also, like she wanted obviously to get married and live with her partner, and he never wanted to live with her, and they're still, you know, she lives in her house, he lives in his house. So I realized that I was kind of like imitating the same type of relationships of men that don't really commit, and you know, they don't prioritize you. So I tell myself, no. Now consciously I am selecting partners that prioritize me, that commit to me. I am not my mother's or my auntie's fears and limitations and experiences. And also, you can say I'm not experiencing, if you realize that you are choosing men that kind of resemble your dad and his actions, say, no, I'm not experiencing, I'm consciously selecting men that have the qualities that I want, right? I'm not experiencing men that resemble my dad, in case you don't want to experience that, right? But yeah, I think it's really interesting to look back at your childhood and, you know, your parents' relationship, and how like a lot of times you are experiencing the same thing in your with your partners. So just talk to yourself and tell yourself, if it's not a good, you know, if it's not a good type of relationship, or if you're coping, you know, relationships that you do not want to experience, like not being chosen, not being committed to, being lied to or cheated on, then tell yourself, no, I am not my past. I am not my parents' relationships or my mom's relationships, or I'm not experiencing my dad and a man. And tell yourself, I am consciously selecting different. I am consciously selecting and experiencing whatever it is that you want, right? The commitment, the being chosen, pursued, whatever it is that you desire, right? And yeah, it's just replacing the old program that we have, right? Because before love assumption, we were just manifesting based on that old program, that subconscious program, based on, I call it on default, right? But we don't need to do that. We don't need to experience by default. What we are doing here is consciously manifesting what we want, knowing that we can have it all. And what else? So yeah, that's what I wanted to share today. I think it's a short video, but I thought it was important for me to share it. And yeah, try that. By the way, I got that, the I am not my mother's fears or my mother's relationship, I got that from Louise Hay. I think she used to be amazing. She used to teach about how to, everything was, you know, affirmations, right? And you can, whatever experience that you are going through, especially with the body, she helped a lot of people heal their whatever, you know, ailment they had going on in their bodies. They she believed that everything could be changed with, you know, your affirmations, with your thoughts, which is what we do over here as well. So yeah, I just wanted to say that it was not my idea. That was Louise Hay's. And yeah, so I hope that this video helped you guys or some of you. And thank you so much for watching. If you need help with your specific situation, I'm more than happy to help you. Okay, you guys, love you. Bye.